There we are.
Hi.
And we just look stunning. What a fine mob. And we begin. The airship returns from the mine. Regis, Dahlia, you say farewell to Herrick, Lumi, and Frida at the docks as they make their way to a local tavern. You head your way back through from the docks up to the Gilded Esplanade, and you begin to approach the... You head your way back... Oh! I heard me.
Yep, there we go.
Hey!
You are now muted.
You head your way through the Gilded Esplanade towards the Wacko headquarters, and as you approach, you hear thunderous clattering from inside, screams and the clashing of steel on steel. Visenya, Nixie, adjust your hit points so that you have 10 each.
Ooh.
Why, Dave?
Because you're in a fight and you're not winning.
Evidently. Oh, crap.
The doors of the Waco headquarters lie open, and as you guys approach, you can see an ongoing fight. Bodies litter the floor, bodies cloaked in black. Off in the distance, you can see Derek crushing the life out of something.
Woo! Derek!
Visenya, Nixie, roll for initiative.
This is a tough one already, isn't it?
I know, like, literally, it just opened up.
14. Plus.
7.
You
Plus
plus
3.
3? Yeah. So it's 17?
17.
One of the attackers, he takes another swipe at you, Visenya. He rolls. Roll is... Let me just bring this up larger so I can actually see it. 15 plus 7. What's your AC?
14.
Yeah, that is a hit. And that is 1d6 plus 4. So that is 6 points of slashing damage. Nixie.
Hi.
Another attacks you. That's 17. Is that a hit?
Yeah, that hits.
That's 9 points of slashing damage.
Sake, Dave, you try to kill me?
Visenya, it's your turn.
Right, so see when you were talking about the hit points?
Yes. You literally had 10.
Altogether?
Altogether, and you have lost how many?
9?
Yep, that is... No, you've not lost 9.
No, I've lost 9.
Oh.
I think you lost 6. So you're down to 4. Nixie's down to 1.
Yay!
You have been in this battle for a long time. You have expelled all your spell slots. All you have left is your weaponry and your cantrips.
Oh, come on!
There are scorch marks all throughout the foyer. Burnt bodies, bodies entwined in vines, thorns ripping through throats.
Who's in front of me, please?
You are being attacked by a cloaked drow assassin.
What is it with me and being in a party with Drow? Swear to God.
Okay. I'm going to scimitar.
Okay, so roll your attack.
15.
Plus
3.
That is
18.
that is a hit. And may I just say just? Roll your damage.
1d6 plus 3. So 8 altogether.
Okay. Any bonus actions?
I get a bonus action.
But if there's anything you can do, like move or anything.
Do you have an extra attack?
Was that?
Does she not have an extra attack?
Oh, yes. Well, she's a druid. I don't know. Does she?
No.
And you've got cantrips.
So cantrips aren't a bonus action unless they say bonus action.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I'll just step back, thanks.
Okay. Nixie.
Not much option.
Nixie, you're in the same position.
I'm going to have a healing potion because, like, I have 3 and I've only got 1 hit point. So,
Okay.
I don't like the way you're smiling.
I
Am I
don't do
just-
that.
Am I
I'm
just
like, I think
gone
you're
and
dead by
outside the
9.
door?
You haven't quite reached the door yet.
All right, okay.
You're like approaching. You can see the
Um,
door open in the distance, and the body is littering the floor.
What is it a roll for a healing potion?
It's a D4 plus 2, isn't it? Or is it a D6
Don't
plus
know.
2?
It's just a normal healing potion.
Was that what all the Secret Service stuff was about the weekend,
No,
guys?
no, this is literally. I told you,
Oh.
I just made this all up within the last 15 minutes. I think it's a D4 plus 2.
There's a Secret Service?
Yeah, you know.
So that's 5.
She doesn't know what.
I have no idea.
She doesn't know what, dude.
So I now have 6.
Okay, you've used your action. What's your bonus action?
Is there anybody?
Drink the potion as a bonus action? Can you do that?
No, I think it's an action that you have
Oh.
to use. But I get 2 turns, so it's fine. I would rather health. So, wait a minute, what's my spell? Have I done all my spells then, I'm guessing?
You've got cantrips if you have cantrips.
I've only got shape water, that's kind of useless. I am just gonna back
Like
up.
it?
No, wait, in fact, I'll hit him with my sword because I'm guessing he's quite close to me.
Yeah, literally right up in your grill.
Aye, because if I move, he's going to get an attack of opportunity, and I don't fancy that. So, no. So that's D20. 4 plus 7, so that's what?
That's a miss.
Well then, I don't do nothing.
He slashes back at you.
Oh man.
That's 17.
That hurts.
9 points of damage.
And I'm unconscious.
The second assassin who's in front of Visenya. 15 plus 7, that is a hit. You receive 9 points of damage.
Who does?
You.
You do.
Oh, I'm dead then, haven't I?
You're unconscious.
Unconscious.
Regis, Zaniba, Dahlia, you come rushing in, and as you do, you can just see 2 figures darting around out of the door and around the sides, leaving carnage behind. Derek still holding a sort of now kind of going limp body. Your friends lie unconscious on the floor, the wounds from a bloody battle scarring their face and their bodies.
Help.
Which is
Just to go after them, I can heal them.
So we see the drow leaving though. I can still see them.
You saw them round a corner. You see them no more.
Okay, I'm heading for the corner because I can walk fast now because I have magic boots.
I forgot. I forgot we had that.
Can I use
That's
my
the valley
emerald
tops.
ring to see where they're going?
Yes, it does. I think it normally shows behind a door or a wall.
Well, they're kind of behind a wall now, so
If imagine like super stealthy dark assassins, all you see in your mind is like a faint figure as it just dissipates.
right. Derek, don't kill that guy. Just hold on to him. Let's heal up these 2 and find out what the fuck happened.
How about you go and help Dahlia and I'll heal these 2?
God damn
I'm
it,
running
she's
after
clipped.
them.
They are nowhere in your sight.
Oh, but I wanted to make one of their heads explode. What is that?
I shout Dahlia to come back.
PM,
Yeah.
what does my healing amulet do again?
Oh God, I can't even remember. Oh, it's
Yeah, never mind.
it's like once a day, mass cure wounds.
It's like an AoE, innit?
Yeah, it's like anybody that's injured. So whatever Cure Wounds does.
I think that's 1d8 if you cast it at first level, because I have it in my other character.
Yeah.
And I also have Healing Hands as a racial trait.
Just as long as you can get them conscious and stable, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm going to just use my amulet to heal these two.
Okay, so
and
you
1d8.
You clasp your amulet in your hands as radiant light just blasts across the entire room. You can
They get 8 points back, just to let you know.
The unconscious bodies of Visenya and Nixie slowly begin to move their eyes opening as you can just see the cuts and the wounds just starting to close up on them. Carnage lies all around you. Bodies litter the floor.
Can I inspect one of the bodies?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll inspect one of the other ones.
You ruffle through. You find no identifying markings. You can see they're all wearing black clothing. Every single one of them is a drow. Each of them had in their hands a short sword, a couple of daggers in their belts. Their faces were partially obscured by masks.
So I take off one of the masks because masks are very useful, and hard to get sometimes. And I check to see if they have any identifying tattoos or anything that would mark them as a member of some sort of group.
As you pull down the mask, it reveals part of the neck, and you can just see a very, very tiny tattoo. That looks, I don't know if you even know what it is. If you would roll me a history.
Okay. That is 16 plus 2, 18.
You remember, you've seen this before with, you've kind of hung about with some undesirables in your time. And the whisper talks of the myriad and their shenanigans. Is the small tattoo of a symbol of the myriad. And the myriad are the oldest, biggest, most humongous criminal organization in all of Wildemount. Nobody knows who leads them. Nobody knows where they are. But obviously there is now a presence in Port Damali.
Motherfuckers.
Yep.
The fuck happened here? I'm bringing gold back and all that shit and used to her dying. What's happening?
We got attacked by surprise.
You took out a Morlock and you get attacked by three fucking masked men and you fucking die?
In their battled haze,
Surprise.
Visenya remembers the events of the evening. Everything was quiet. Virginia was doing some paperwork downstairs when all of a sudden a large crash filled the entire building as the doors were kicked off. Kicked open. As Visenya and Nixie ran downstairs to see what was happening, all they saw was Derek bashing in the heads of cloaked figures as the two of them engaged in battle. But unfortunately, in the fray, 4 escaped, and in their grasp was Virginia.
Oh, fuck no. She's my pal. I swear to fuck that, I've just brought about a fuck ton of gold for this mine and all that shit. First thing I'm going to be doing is making this place into a fucking fortress. Name our wooden doors for us. Fuck's sake.
Upon Virginia's desk, in amongst the blood, lies a note.
Can I read the note, please?
The note is a hastily scrawled note, but it is a ransom demand. Bring 200,000 gold for the return of your friend. Leave the money under a table in the Emerald Griffin.
That seems like a lot of money to be carrying around and not at all subtle to be putting it under a table. Like 200,000
Big
gold. That's
massive
like,
sack like that.
yeah, I mean, that's a lot of gold. How do you even.
Well, if you're thinking, imagine it's gold pieces, it could be gold bullion, which would be smaller.
It would still be a lot, though, wouldn't it? I mean, you could
Or
brick
like
a
the
small
table?
wall with it.
Just
I didn't think that
table
through.
on
Just
top of
hand
this big
fucking
sack.
wave it. I wrote this 15 minutes ago.
Let me
All
check
right.
finances. No, okay.
We'll put it down to 20,000.
Okay, right.
Didn't we just like?
Do we
own a gold
really
mine?
need Virginia?
Yes. Hello.
Okay,
Auntie.
right. All right.
Auntie, come
Well,
on.
first of all, they ain't getting fucking gold. We can fill a bag up with shit if we want, and then put it underneath the table and wait for them to come into the fucking thingy to pick it up. 2,000 gold. That's a joke.
We literally own a gold mine now, so it's not going to be hard to get.
I'm wasting my hard-earned fucking money to fucking these cunts, man. Fuck that.
Mr. Sweary Mouth.
I know.
Can any of you guys like sense where the note came from or anything about them? Do you guys have that ability? Because I mean, I don't have spells. I have one, and it's a tattoo on me.
No.
No.
I have detect magic. That's about it.
Yeah, same. That's all I've got.
Is there anything else on her desk that maybe she got some correspondence that was why she was stolen?
Aside from a smudged, inky handprint of a halfling, as if it was dragged across the desk.
But damn.
That's unpleasant.
You can see like a pot of ink and a quill. It's all been spilled, and like as if she got dragged over the desk.
Okay, is the guy in Derek's hand still alive?
He is currently unconscious.
Let's wake him up.
Yeah. Can I get Derek to tie him to a chair, please?
Yes, you certainly can. Was there ever stats for Derek?
It was just the basic stats for a stone golem.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, loudest chair in the world every time I move.
Oh, I'm the same here. Don't worry about it.
While Derek's tying him up, I've got my short sword out to this guy just in case.
170. There he is. Okay. So Derek sets the body down. And with his clunky, heavy fingers, he fumbles with the rope. As it drops to the ground, and the figure slowly opens his eyes and makes a dash for the door. What do you do?
I attack him with my mind thingy.
Can I
What's it called? Psychic blade.
Can I, just before you do that, just cast hold person?
Yes.
Oh, that would also work. That's not as much fun.
I think you need to do a dexterity saving throw for that.
Would it not be like wisdom or...
I can't
intelligence or
remember.
something?
I can check.
Yeah, it's just hold person, it's called.
Yeah, I've got that myself, so let me just see.
I think I hastily scrolled it on here.
The
Wisdom.
target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralysed for
Okay.
the duration.
It needs to beat 16.
He fails. He rolls a 9.
Yay.
The assassin freezes in place, still
Can I,
bleeding from his nose and mouth.
Right,
Quick,
Bob,
tie him up. It only
Right,
lasts
Bob.
for a minute.
Right,
at
Bob,
the end of
try that
each
again, I'll
turn,
get
the
Derek
target
to
can
sit
make
on you.
another wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, you should probably tie him up, preferably not using something that has fingers like rolling pins.
I'll
Okay,
tie him up.
Can't we just have Derek hold him like this?
Bear hug.
You could.
Yeah, let's do that then, but let's get his hands tied behind his back. Not Derek's, the guy's. That'd be a bit awkward.
So maybe Derek's holding him in like a like a basic stone cage. He's got.
Yeah, but I don't want any hand movement at all.
Yeah, he's basically not squishing him, but holding him firm to the ground so he can't move.
We
Okay.
disarmed him and stuff while he was unconscious, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, he's
I was going to say
unarmed.
we did.
And we checked his pockets for poison pills and the like.
Yeah,
You
can I
never
check
know.
his mouth? I'm pry open his mouth.
Roll me a
Pry open his mouth. Move.
a medical check.
Medicine. Okay, +6 for medicine. That is 16 + 6.
Nice.
Plus 6, that's good. You can just see, just at the back, just near his back teeth, you can see a small capsule.
Can I take
Did I
the
hold
capsule
open
out?
his mouth?
Just taking the capsule out. And I smoosh it on the ground under my boot.
As you smush it under the ground, you can see it start to fizz as it just dissipates.
Can I flick the guy on the nose and go, dick?
I'll never tell you anything. I'll
See,
have
we don't-
myself dead somehow before you make me talk.
See, if you
Never
don't
is a
tell us
long
anything,
time.
if you don't tell us anything, I'm going to sit on you, and Derek's going to sit on you.
I'm not afraid of death.
All right, can I use intimidation, please?
You can certainly give it a try.
Cool. That was 16 + 8.
+8?
Yeah, I've got 8 intimidation because I'm a Goliath and a warlock.
Holy shit. It's a big
I'm
plus.
nervous now, you know. I'm intimidated.
Who would be scared of a Goliath and a fucking-
Everybody's intimidated by him. Like, oh.
Like
Goliath
random pieces
and an
of
iron golem
furniture
sitting on
are
you.
scared of him.
He just utters, your best chance is to just pay.
But she'll be okay, right?
She'll be returned, yes.
Alive?
Your teeth
Yes,
out.
alive.
Do
Maybe,
we
Like with
believe
all of
him?
her
maybe
fingers
not.
and stuff?
Maybe not completely unharmed, but alive.
Oh,
Do we believe him?
I'm gonna roll insight.
I'm assisting. Because I don't believe that.
No.
We should interrogate him like Austin Powers did with Will Ferrell.
That's a 22.
Yeah, he is 100% telling the truth.
Okay.
He thoroughly believes your best. Why am I hearing myself twice? That's so
Don't know.
Not me.
You 100%
No, it's not me.
believe he's telling the truth, and that your best opportunity to get Virginia back, in mostly one piece, would be to pay up.
Who sent you?
The myriad, probably. Who's their contract with?
There is no contract.
Then
why did
why?
you come?
Where's your base?
We have our own agenda.
I'm going to bite your fucking nose off unless you tell me where we're going. I swear to God, mate. See, this time in this adventure, I better die at least once.
Go to the Griffin.
I'm about to shove a griffin right up where the sun don't shine, pal.
He just answered you.
I don't care.
Oh, that's
I
where
want
they
to know where
are.
the base is.
That's where the base is.
That is, he literally just said that.
That's it. Just keep beating him until he tells me where they are.
He just told you where to go.
I just keep beating him until he tells me.
No, he'll die, you cunt.
Okay, so you keep beating him. And as you keep beating him, more blood comes from his mouth, and you realise his body is now lifeless.
Oh, good. Fuck him.
Man, resurrect him.
Resurrect
Maybe he'll come back as a gnome.
Can I resurrect him, please?
Yeah?
Wait,
Can I
do you
kind
have
of
spell slots
backhander Regis
to do
on the
that?
head?
Wait, what?
That's
Do you have
what I'm doing,
spell
actually.
slots?
So I'm guessing like we're treating
Yeah,
this as
currently-
like a long rest.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing hee haw.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say there's a long rest, yeah.
Good. Okay.
I'm just finding the spell.
This is cool.
I forgot how much HP I had.
Oh, what? Did you rub it out?
No. Like, it's on the app.
Okay, Visenya.
Yeah.
Roll me. It's the 2 dice, the D100, so it's the percentile dice and your D10.
Yep. Oops. Sorry. 55.
Right, there we go. I'm back at full health.
You can see the darker skin of the drow suddenly getting lighter, and his features a little bit more human.
Oh, I thought you were going to make him elven. That'd be fun.
He is a half elf.
Half elf.
Yeah. They don't really like them, do they? I don't know.
The Senya's thing with elvish things.
But
Senya's got a thing for bringing people back as elves.
I know.
I think it's just because I'm a crap at rolling. Rolling.
Is he awake?
My rolls are crap.
Is the guy awake?
I'm actually just trying to see that. It doesn't actually say.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Got one last thing to say to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Lie is, and we can keep doing this until Dahlia's an old woman.
That's
Warning
going to
you.
be a long time. Just
Exactly.
So you know. I know I look old for my age.
Why did you bring me back?
Because we're nice.
Because it's fun.
I could
May
keep
have other
beating you
stuff
if
you
you
need
want.
to know.
What Visenya said.
Because if they're going to do something to my aunt, I'm not going to like it, just so you know.
And that means we're going to do something to you
I'm going to get Derek
and
to sit
everyone
on you.
else.
As you brought me back, and I no longer look like my former self, I can start my life again. Just please watch the back of the Emerald Griffin, and you'll see what I mean.
Does he still have the tattoo? Do tattoos come back
It is
after?
gone. The tattoo has
Okay.
gone.
Okay, just let him go.
Okay, I'm going to slap my hand over my horrible tattoo, because it really is horrible. And I am going to suddenly look like he did before we resurrected him. Well, like, except not dead, obviously.
So you suddenly grow taller. Your features sharper and more defined. Your outfit changes to black clothing and a mask. Your skin has that dark yet pale appearance of a drow.
Did ever just see her fucking
Wait.
grow?
How tall are drow?
Good question. Probably about.
It's about the 5 foot, 6 foot range.
Okay, hopefully
Just
he was
like an
a
elf.
shorter one, because I can only grow. I can only do somebody a foot taller than me.
You're not that tall. You're like, if you can imagine the runt of the litter.
Okay, but I look exactly like him otherwise. So
Yes, just little.
Can I pick up one of the dead guy's robes, flap it off, put it on her, and then grab 2 table legs that are broken on the floor and stilt her up on them and close the cloak and go,
but
Sorted, nobody
my,
will ever
my
know.
boots
You
aren't
can.
useful.
Okay, guys, what's your plan?
Let's go watch the back of the building. That's her suggestion.
Can I just bring, like, a sack of gold with me?
Just in case.
Yeah, no 100,000 or 200,000. I'll just
Yeah,
bring a
just
sack
some.
of gold. Yeah, just some.
okay,
To,
should we
to pretend we
place
have it.
some of us inside and some of us outside? Who's going in?
I
I'll
think
go outside.
what should happen is obviously people go around the back to watch and stuff like that. We've got Dahlia who's dressed up as one of them. Maybe somebody goes into the tavern before maybe Addy, and I put the gold under and you watch the table or something like that. Or I
Well,
could turn you,
I can go invisible, remember?
and I could
It's a
turn people
cloak.
Oh, so
invisible
you
as
do?
well.
Yeah, you get your
Yeah.
Harry Potter cloak.
I've also got.
You're
I could
definitely
run and
Hallow.
watch the money.
I've also got the invisibility spell if anybody else needs it.
I think we should watch the back before she goes in, because honestly, you know,
It is your auntie, after all.
yeah. But I also wouldn't want to
I'll
send a
go. I'll
halfling
go in
in.
the back with Dahlia then.
I'll go round the front with Visenya, and I'll drop the money in, and I'll come round the back after I'm done.
Is there like a building to the back that we can be in, that we can watch out windows from or something?
Most things are occupied buildings. It's quite a hustle and bustling. It's kind of the posh.
Yeah.
Well, not the posh part. Where you are is kind of the posh part of Portamale. Where the Griffin is just between where you are and the docks. It's a place called the Lardboard Light. It's a long strip of land with lots of like trade buildings, like bakeries, fishmongers, butchers.
So it's like the merchant district kind of bit.
It's kind of like it's like a trade district. It's kind of where things are sorted, stored, and manufactured. Although the Emerald Griffin stands out a little bit. It seems a little bit too fancy for the area, if you know what I mean. It's like, have you ever been to like a really shitty area and you've seen a bar that looks like it's obviously made too much money?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, if it's not that great a place, then even if there is an occupied building, we'll just offer them some gold and borrow their back room.
This time of the night, most things are closed, boarded up and shut.
Oh, they're
there are
closed,
alleyways.
but-
It's all alleyways, and there's crates and carts and everything sort of lying around.
Would I be able to go up onto the roof of one of the buildings?
Yes.
I will
Can I do
stealth
that
into
then?
the alleyway
Cool.
while she's doing that.
Okay, so that's what you guys are going to do. Visenya, what are you doing?
She's coming with me, isn't she? You go invisible.
Yeah, I'm invisible because I put my cloak on.
Okay, so
Now I'm going to go and watch the money.
right, you're going to watch the one. You're both going to go invisible, yeah?
No, I'm going to just hand in the money and pretend like I'm
And
leaving again.
just sort of like okay, no problem. Zaniba.
I'm going to actually put on my common clothes on top of my scale armour, if that's possible, and just go in looking like a regular everyday customer.
Yeah, cool. No problem at all.
Sit in a corner or something.
No problem. So, you guys have sort of arrived and you're, just getting ready to set up positions, and we will use this opportunity to take a quick break.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can I
See,
also
before you go away. Oh, on you go. You go first.
Can I send my boar to go with Dahlia just as backup?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
No problem. Next
And I rolled a 30 on my stealth check, just so you know.
That's good.
I'm not there.
No problem. So, next
My
you were
board's
saying
just
something as well?
I know how the armour that I got the last time.
Yeah?
Can you maybe send me what it actually does? Because I never forgot to write it down.
It's okay.
It changes.
I should have it here. That was in the Kraken's Cave, Morkoth
Yes.
there. I'll be at the very bottom of this page. I've got it all written
Sorry.
down. Armour, yeah?
Yeah, it was,
Armour of Redirection. Once per long rest, you can choose on a successful
save.
yeah, you can redirect the attack to another target within 60 feet that you can see.
Right.
And that would be like a magical attack as opposed to a
Physical.
yeah. Right, kids. Quick break.
Quick break.
Back in a bit.
Yeah. Back in a moment.
Hello.
Hi, hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hey. There she's.
Nah. Let's get some cushions.
I take it you're bonjour motherfuckers for only when you're playing Lumi.
Well, it's in the wash. I've not done the washing because I can't be bothered. So
Yeah. Couldn't hang out anyway, it was raining.
could be a while. Well, I can always hang it in here though.
That's true. Very, very true. Nexie, your Twitch name is just like a beacon of hate.
I know. That's why I done it.
It's brilliant.
It was actually Jamie that came up with that.
It's such a trigger the Star Wars people name.
It was. Nah, but because everything else is always Gem Jar.
Yeah.
So, and then we went bowling one time, and we decided, oh, Mum will just like do Star Wars names. For whatever reason, we decided to do that.
Why not?
Aye. And I went, oh, do you know what? Gem Jar Binks. And it's kind of stuck.
It's a good one, I like it.
I love Jar Jar Binks.
Is the people going to die?
Me's going to kill some people, okay?
Somebody did an entire edit where they removed Jar Jar from the entire movie.
I love Jar Jar Binks. Like, genuinely, even in Clone Wars, like, the series, I loved them.
Oh. Well, while you two are here, so you guys are in position, yeah? Dahlia,
I am up on the roof.
You're up on the roof looking down towards the alley. You can see there is a door. There's a large metal door. And it's got like one of those sort of speakeasy little hatches in it. And it's kind of quiet in the alleyway at the moment. Dahlia, you're in position stealthily behind some old crates. You've got Zeniba's boar snuffling around just beside you.
Does her boar have a name?
I have no idea.
I can't remember.
We should find this out. Gemma, Nixie, you were rolling there.
Aye, it was just I was going to roll for stealth so that nobody sees me up on the roof. I didn't think of that.
That's okay. You know, you're lying low. You're like about.
I got like 13 plus 8.
That's
so
cool.
I'm stealthy.
You're about 2 stories up.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, you're sort of lying flat on the sort of like you're kind of just like holding on to the tip of the roof and sort of just peering over the edge. Hello,
Hello.
Zeniba. Does your boar have a name?
Gave it a name.
No, do you want it to have a name?
Yes.
Barry.
No, I like to call it Teddy.
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 Tiny.
The boar.
Is it
Teddy Boar.
Teddy D boar.
Teddy D boar.
Teddy D. Boar. Wait, what does the D stand for? Then?
Daniel.
No, that's my brother's name.
Oh,
No, as in
Derek.
French.
Dylan.
Like a French surname, like
Yeah.
have the D.
Let's just make it a female. We'll call it Betsy, so it'll be Betsy Boar.
Betsy boar.
Betsy the boar.
Cool. So yeah, you guys are in position in the alleyway. You're looking down. All is quiet currently. Out of the people going in, who's going in first?
Vesenia, you're probably better off coming in when I'm coming in if you're invisible.
Invisible.
Yeah.
Means like the
Okay,
door
so-
means the door doesn't just get blown open by some mysterious fucking wind.
Yeah.
This is a bar, isn't it?
Yeah. From outside, it looks like a fancy tavern.
Okay, so I'll go in first and then you two come in like 10, 20 minutes after me, but I'll order a drink and go sit down and make it look like I'm reading or something.
Okay.
Just quietly having a drink in a corner with a book.
Right, so you're going in first then. Right, okie dokie. So you open the door and inside you can see this fancy, and it looks like a sort of craft ale and wine bar. It looks ill-fitting to the area because the patrons seem to be more nobility. There are a couple of more common-looking people. A few people looking a little bit worse for wear with the drink. There's a couple of people, playing cards at a table. The place is well lit by chandeliers, large round tables and chairs, tapestries hanging from the wall. A barmaid stands behind the bar. She looks very fancy, well-dressed woman. And there is a young bard playing up on stage.
Okay, can I go up to the bar
Yeah.
and put down some gold and say, give me a decent bottle of wine and a glass and get me at that table in the corner? I just turn around acting as if I'm a little bit more snooty than I should be. But leave a decent tip for her because I'm not an asshole, and go and sit down and open my book waiting on my stuff. And then I shout over, bring me a sandwich too.
Okay, the barmaid looks down her nose at you. She's obviously not used to being talked to like that. And she goes, fair enough, stranger. I will sort that out for you. Just take a seat.
Cheers. Got to sit.
You can see her sort of side-eyeing you. She kind of mutters under her breath, Karen.
Look, I'm a person playing a character, having that character play a character. Give me a break here.
Okay, so you settle down and you're awaiting your drinks. Regis Visenya.
Okay. So this is about 10 minutes later then.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Visenya, you want to stick to my shadow then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, best she doesn't go in front because she's invisible. You may step on her tail.
Yes. Yes.
All right. I just open the door.
You open the door and you see, just as I described earlier, there's one booth table that is left. it's the opposite corner to where Zaniba is sitting. It's an arched alcove, a round table there, nice soft padded seating, almost like a booth, if you know what I mean. It's sort of half walled in, and nobody seems to be going near it.
Okay.
Nobody's attempting to sit in it.
Can I quickly go over to the bar and order a beer?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you interact with the barmaid? Yes, stranger? This place is getting full of strangers tonight.
Yeah, I know. Very weird, isn't it? Anyway, can I just have a beer, please? In the
Yes.
nicest way possible. Not the snootiest way at all.
Do you... I mean, we have a fine selection of craft ales.
You know what? Just
Surprise you?
surprise me.
No problem. She goes over. I think you'll love this. There's a very fruity taste to it. It's one of her specialties, and she puts down this large tankard, frothing ale in front of you.
Thank you very much. Pay the woman and then head over to the booth, please.
No problem at all. As you walk away, you can see people are trying not to pay attention to you.
Yeah, you're a fucking Goliath.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I am a Goliath. You can't stare at me.
Visenya,
That is fine.
Yes.
roll me a perception check.
Sorry, I just need to get my perception. So 15 plus 7?
Yeah, as Regis is walking to the
22.
That's cool.
Sorry.
As Regis is walking towards the booth, you can see the barmaid looking at him, sort of very side eye, and taking mental note.
Can't help it, I'm such a fine man.
The bard continues to sing in the corner, and Visenya, are you just shadowing Regis?
Yes.
Okay, no problem at all. You settle yourselves down at the alcove booth.
Sorry, Visenya, I'll buy you a beer eventually.
As you say that, you can see the level of the ale going down slightly.
She's also got an invisible straw.
Right, fuck it, if I'm not getting a beer tonight, Bard! Play chop suey!
Wake up! Wake up!
Now just place the gold under the table.
Just gently sliding it in a nonchalant fashion.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
And then pretend to drink my beer.
No problem. There is still quite a lot of beers. I mean, I doubt
Oh, that's
Visenya was
fine.
greedy. Dahlia. Nixie.
Yeah.
All has been quiet for the past 10 minutes. When a cloaked figure rounds the corner, he looks both ways before entering the alleyway, as if to make sure he wasn't tailed. He approaches the door, the large metal door. Can you both roll me a perception check?
I am 16.
25.
Okay, Dahlia. Being the closest, you can hear exactly what happens next. And what you hear is the following. That's if you can hear this. I don't know if you can hear this. I need to find something.
Okay.
The little grill opens up in the door. A harsh voice says, "Password." It doesn't go, "Password, password." Just password.
I
And
hate that bird.
I hate that word.
you can just hear the man muttering, "Dark run." A large clunking sound echoes down the alleyway as the door slowly opens. The hooded figure just waltzes in as the door gets slammed shut behind.
Oh, I was going to encourage Betsy to run in behind him. Mayhem!
So, what do you do?
Well, do I have that? Can I see Nixie from where I am?
You're aware of where she went. Yes, she's kind of above you 2 floors up.
Okay. If I can actually see her, though, I could speak telepathically.
Yeah, you can see her
with my
peeking
mind.
over.
I could speak with my mind. Okay. Hang on a sec here. For 1 hour, I can speak with 6 different people, but they have to be people I see, so sorry. Nixie, are you okay if I go inside?
I'll keep watch.
Okay. So I am going to sort of stealth up to the door.
You're still like a short drow?
Yeah,
Cool. Yep.
I thought I put you on stilts.
you did.
You did. Okay, so you're not so short then.
Well, no, you did, but she left them at home because they weren't very stealthy.
That's fair.
But she has these magical boots that you can't wear with
On the stilts. You could put the boots on.
I could have, but I didn't.
I guess her dexterity would have gone down a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Hide Betsy under your cloak and she can be your leg.
Okay, so I go up to the door and
Yep.
I go, I don't know, can you hear that?
I can't. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that right?
How many did you do at the end?
Just one, because I
Yeah.
couldn't remember.
The door does not open.
Okay, so I tried again with 2.
The shutter opens. The gruff person that you could hear before is like a very thuggish looking man, a big scar across his nose. He just goes, Mezzo? You're back late?
And I do my best impression, which is probably not very good. Got detoured.
You sound rough, Mezzo. Anyway, password.
Dark run.
The door opens.
Nice.
So on my
Boss
way
is
through
downstairs.
the door, I'm going to stumble a little so that I can use sleight of hand to play with the lock and disable it.
Okay, roll me a sleight of hand check.
That is a 23.
Okay, so yeah, that has worked. And just so long as he doesn't have to go and answer the door again to anybody else, things should be fine. The large thuggish man takes a seat behind a desk just behind the door again.
I relay all of this to Nixie because I am in her head until I move more than a mile away or an hour
Cool,
past.
so what you see currently is a descending staircase. Just inside this door, there's a table and chair where the thuggish man sits, and then a descending staircase. From there, you can hear chatter and laughter, and the sound of dice being rolled. And Zaniba, Regis. Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
Shouting.
That's probably Jamie that
I
you're
thought it
picking
was
up.
Jamie's voice.
He's playing COD.
I shot your maw.
Your battles, Yvonne.
You're 13, you wee
Jamie.
dick. I'll kill you in real life.
Probably I.
Regis Visenya.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's cool. And Zaniba. The bar is lively. People are, going about their business. Zaniba, perception check.
Oh. 14 plus 1, so 15.
Okay, just kind of out the corner of your eye, you can see the barmaid. She's turned her back and she seems to be fiddling with something. What are you guys doing?
Well, we're just meant to leave the money and go, so can I just down the rest of my beer and head for the exit?
You certainly can. So you're heading to the exit. Can I have both Regis and Visenya roll me a perception check as you walk past the bar?
Visenya's coming with me?
There.
Oh, are you staying? Are you staying? Okay, so Regis,
I'm
yeah.
watching the money.
Oh, of course, no problem. So yeah,
All right.
Regis, yeah.
A perception check. All right. That is 19 plus 4.
Okay, you can, even though her back is turned to you, you can kind of see in her hand, she has like this, it's like a little wire. And she holds it up to her mouth, and you can hear her whisper, "It's been dropped off.
Cow.
He was very large." And then she just, "But he's leaving now." And she just puts it right back inside a little bit of the lining of her dress.
Mm-hmm. All right. Can I just head out, please, and go behind the building towards the alleyway?
Yeah, you certainly can. Are you
Is
doing?
there a wee pebble or anything near me, like in the gutter or anything?
Just throw a slat at me. I'm a Goliath. I think it feel like
Yeah,
a pebble.
you can see there's like a little bit of broken tile.
Right, I was like, daintily chuck it up.
Just to get his attention.
Aye.
See, you look
And then
up,
just a wee.
a little wave. Okay,
Cow.
Zaniba. What are you doing?
I'm just still making it look as if I'm enjoying the wine and like reading my book.
Okay.
I don't want to look suspicious at all. Just random or happily drinking and reading and finishing off my sandwich.
No problem. The bard changes his song to Lord Andrew W.K.'s Party Harder. Let's get the party started. Let's go. And everything's happy. The barmaid, her face is sort of lifted a little bit. She's no longer scowling.
She likes that song.
Yeah, she absolutely loves it. I mean, he's a very good motivational speaker. Okay, as you are, you're waiting this out, a rather regal-looking man walks in, and he heads directly to the booth, giving the barmaid a nod as he passes.
Can I place a hunter's mark on him?
Yes, you certainly can.
Ooh.
Deal.
He sits himself down in the booth. And he has a little glance around, just to check out, make sure nobody's looking, and he reaches down beneath the table. And you can, Zebra, from your position, actually, Visenya, are you sitting upright, sort of?
Yeah, he's just sat on top of me, unfortunately.
As you know, just like...
Sat on my knee.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he feel that?
He would very much feel that.
No, okay, he's not then.
Can you see the bag of money as well?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. The two of you can see, as his hand grips it, he lifts it and he under the table, it's like as if he's sort of going, feels a bit light. He picks it up and he starts heading over to the bar. And he leans over and he whispers something to the barmaid. She turns her back again and reaching for the lining of her dress. What do you do?
I'll follow him.
Okay.
Stealth mode.
Can I go up to the bar acting as if I'm slightly tipsy
Mm-hmm.
and like nudge her and go, another one?
Yeah, totally.
to like take our attention off of our little speaker.
Yeah, so you go up and, you kind of nudge past the man who picked up the money. And as you do, you also feel a second shoulder hit you, but you can't see where from. You lean over the bar and you're sort of tapping the back of this woman as a distraction technique. And she looks a bit perturbed and she sees you. She goes, oh, God. She just puts it back into the lining of her dress and turns around, yes, my dear, yes.
What race is she?
She is...
A Godobadin.
She is just human.
Okay, since I'm tipsy, pretend to be tipsy, I'm going to be like, you're the prettiest human I've ever seen.
Oh, darling,
I'm
that is
gonna
so
have
nice.
one of you.
I'm afraid there is only one of me, my dear.
I want you.
I'm afraid I am married to my work.
I can marry your work. I'm going to turn around to the snooty looking guy beside me and go, I'm going to marry this lady.
Consider her very distracted. You basically got her attention. She has stopped doing what she was about to do. Visenya, you're
Yes, I'm
following.
stealth mode following
You're
this guy
following
out
the
the
man,
door.
and as you follow him, he starts to round the corner towards where Regis was heading, as if to head to the rear entrance. Regis, perception check.
Okay, smoky. 17 plus 4.
Fantastic.
I'm guessing I see him.
Yeah, you could totally see him coming, and thanks to that, you make a little caw sound, and Regis is made aware and ducks into the shadows. You can
I'm still
see.
going to be like 6 foot, by the way.
Yeah, you basically
Like I'm a tree.
you're blending into
There's sparks in front of him.
blending into the stonework. Yeah, exactly.
I am one with the shadows.
But you,
Tracks.
you did bring that to my attention, so make me a stealth roll.
Ah, you fucker. And that's 14 plus 2, so 16.
Well, that's fair enough. Yeah, most of you is obscured by crates.
Except from one big Goliath nipple.
Well, you can kind of see your, one half of your leg sticking out from behind. But the man doesn't notice you, and he makes his way towards the door. And again, right,
I am a tree.
Regis,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
because actually, Regis and Visenya, perception checks.
19 plus 4. Is my perception 4? Yes.
14 plus 7.
Okay. Again, use here. As the little grate opens.
I wrote it down.
That's handy. Although you didn't hear it, you don't even know what it is. The hatch opens. Password? Dark run. Oh, could have sworn I locked that. In you come. Boss is downstairs at the back.
Okay, can I go up to the hatch?
Yes, you can.
Can I do the...
What did you do?
I did
She's
the...
actually calling a cat over.
I knocked on the door
Right.
the way you meant.
The way I was meant to. What way is that?
Yeah, with all the bits and then the 2 at the end.
I put it in the chat.
She doesn't know.
She would have
If
paid
you
attention.
don't know.
Dad, I'm not going to remember that. Come
Okay,
on.
so you do the fricking knock.
Right.
To be fair, you were right behind him, and you did get the perception right. The only person that doesn't currently know Zeniba. Okay, so you knock. The hatch opens. The guy looks out. He kind of looks down as if, maybe there was like a dwarf or a halfling or a gnome. It's like, okay. And the hatch closes again.
All right, can I go up to the door?
Yeah?
Thank you.
Okay, can I go knock, 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 knock?
Yeah? Hatch opens. Password.
Dark run, I need a push.
The dice games are already started. Make your way down. Don't cause a
Awesome.
fuss.
Cheers, mate. Thanks so much, mate. Honestly, mate, I'm
So I stealthily go in behind him.
Okay, no problem at all. Nexie, what were you doing?
I was stealthily climbing down because I'm guessing we're all going inside.
I don't know if that's like the right idea, but
Well,
know.
Nexie, you currently know the password and the knock.
Right, well,
I was actually going to do something
instead,
very quickly.
I'll
Alright.
wait on Zeniba coming up.
Cool. What were you going to do, Regis?
I'll do that.
See the guy that's at the desk?
Yeah.
Can I use command on him? He needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
can I stay right behind Regis the whole time?
Yes,
Please.
you certainly can.
Big Goliath, you could literally just hold on to his back. Carried along.
And what's the DC?
It is 16.
He rolled 17.
Shit.
He just looks at you. What?
I'm trying to show you a magic trick, mate. I've got cards, but I don't know where the fuck they went.
Don't cause trouble. Just go down. Get on with the games.
I love you, mate.
Otherwise, the
Thank you.
guards will have you removed.
Oh, no bother. See, halfway down the stairs? Is there anybody halfway down the stairs?
No. You can
No.
just hear chat. Oh, are you just? You're not. Yeah, you're like.
I've not gone in yet.
Okay, you can see a hooded figure on the steps giving you a slightly cheeky wave.
Okay. Dahlia, I'm going to
I,
cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. I'm going to do a what's it called? What's the psychic blade on the guard at the door.
Okay. Fucking murder hobo.
I know. I was
Hey,
just
I'm not
get
trying to
go back.
kill him. I'm just trying to knock him out.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it while Regis is still up there. So I have somebody in melee range, which gives me advantage.
Okay. Fair enough.
And I roll a natural 20. Dude is unconscious.
Can I just pick up his body and sit him on the chair and pretend he fell asleep?
Can I just ask? How much damage does that do?
It does. Let's see here. 5d6, so that's 30 plus 5. And that's with my first attack. I can do a second attack.
You probably should.
Okay, then. And that one is going to be. I can do math. Really, I can. 22.
So what's that in total?
No. 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Where is this guy standing?
He is just behind the door. He's just about to. He was about
On
to
the
sit back.
stairs?
He was about to sit
Probably.
back at his chair and at his desk.
Probably got one of the worst headaches ever.
Yeah.
8 points more.
So what was that then?
I don't remember.
38?
It's 35 plus 8, so 43.
Okay, he grasps his head, his nose begins to bleed, and he just grabs his sword, and he just like lunges down towards the stairs.
Can I cast command very quickly?
Yeah, you can give
Yeah,
it
he
a go.
does that. Can I trip him up?
Uh huh.
Not Regis.
Yeah, obviously.
I just realised I said that.
Okay, so he misses and he trips, stumbling onto the ground, almost landing on his own sword as Regis casts command. So, 16, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He just rolled 17 again. He starts to
Don't
get
waste
back.
your spell slots.
He starts getting back to his feet. Roll for
Just
initiative.
hit him on the head, for goodness sake.
All right. Okay.
And I'm now in their heads. Well, I'm not in Visenia's head because I can't see her, but I am in Regis's head.
Okay, so he rolled 1 on his initiative.
Okay.
All the while, I'm still on my wee perch. Waiting.
14 plus 4, so 18.
Visenya?
And sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, no, what was yours, Dahlia?
6.
Okay.
What am I rolling for? Sorry.
Initiative.
All right, sorry. 20? An actual full 20?
So 20 plus 3, I do believe.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So, just before this kicks off, Zeniba, what are you doing?
Well, considering I'm still, technically hitting on this barmaid, can I, I'll probably need to do a check on this, but go to, try and grab her in for a kiss to pull the wire off of her and kind of stumble back?
But you can kind of see a little part of the wire sticking out of the beading on her dress. So, yeah, make me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, don't fail me now.
But do
17 plus 2.
What's that, sorry?
17 plus
19
2.
all in.
That's fine. Yeah, you just pretend drunkenly lean in. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. Almost like you're air kissing her. And your thumb and forefinger just grab the wire as you come back. I've never seen someone as beautiful as you. And you just slip the wire just down your sleeve.
And I go, you know what? You're no good enough for me, and then stumble out the bar.
I hope you paid first.
Oh yeah, I think she paid. She paid first.
I paid in advance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you're outside. Where are you going? You're going round to the back, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okie dokie.
But first, I'm going to be taking off the common clothes, shiny scale mail armor, fixing up the Asimar suit.
No problem.
Now I climb down.
Okay, cool. So,
Can I tell Nixie what's going on inside?
yes.
Is the door open? Can I talk back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the door open?
No.
Not right now, but it
Although-
should be maybe soon.
Visenya is invisible.
That is disabled.
Not anymore.
Is Nixie talking
Not
out
anymore.
loud?
No. I'm talking to.
Alright, because if
Talia
you're talking
through her
out loud, my character was just going to be like, "That's the door." What are you on
I was getting really confused there. I'm like, what?
So currently, although Dahlia did disable it when she walked in, because he went to use it again, it was then enabled again. So it is currently locked. Visenya is invisible on the other side. Regis, did you?
Can I just quickly run to the door?
You actually can, because you are first up on initiative of the combat. So yes.
Mine's is 18 altogether, by the way.
Yeah, I've got
Can
that.
I run up to the door and just unhinge it?
Yeah, totally. And you can see him, the guard, looking round. And he's like, "What the fuck?" So that's your action. Any bonus actions? I don't know if you have any.
I don't know either. How do I know what my bonus actions are?
It would
What
say
It will
bonus,
stay
yeah.
on.
does it say on my... Okay.
On spells and everything. It'll
Oh yeah,
say,
cantrip.
Yeah, it says casting time. And
It'll
say
just
bonus
say
action.
as a bonus action. It'll say.
Ugh.
Like, for example, I see on your very front page of your character sheet down the right hand side, there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that say maybe bonus action and such like.
Oh,
in
do
there.
they? I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Every character sheet seems to be laid out slightly differently, and
Yeah.
I spend a good chunk of time going, all right, where is what I'm looking for? What is it called again?
It doesn't say anything about that in
That's
mine.
cool. You maybe don't have anything currently. So,
Yeah, what the fuck?
yeah, I agree. Okay, so that's technically your action is done, Regis.
By the way, my command comes under my Eldritch spells that comes with my fiend, blah, blah, blah. So I don't really use any spell slots for that.
Okay, cool.
But I am going to use Eye Bite Summer.
Ooh.
It's a level 6 spell. You need to do a wisdom saving throw. That's right,
Again.
let's see if you get 17.
Natural 20.
Wait, was there 17?
I've got a second attack now. Can I just like try and punch the guy?
Yeah, totally. So yeah, roll your attack, a melee attack. Yeah.
Cool. I'm getting very upset with this guy. 17
That is a hit. Just.
plus. Oh well, it's a hit anyway, so who cares? See, now the thing is about my strike, my unarmed strike. It's like the only thing it says on my app was like 1+3.
+1 to hit, maybe? No. 1 plus.
To hit is +5.
Isn't a melee attack just like a D4? But I would probably say a Goliath would be
It's
something.
usually unarmed strike is usually, I think, just a number. It's not like a
3.
dice roll.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's
3.
like for the attack bonus, it's 7, and then it just says 1+3.
So yeah, 1
Yeah.
plus, so be 4 points of damage altogether.
Aye.
So, okie dokie. Yeah, you kind of knock him back a little bit. And we move on to any bonus actions?
I do have. I need to see a bit of my stuff because I think I don't have any bonus actions.
Cool. Dahlia,
All right. Guess what I'm going to do?
you going to try and stick a big invisible knife in his skull?
Yeah. And I rolled a 26.
100%
I'm gonna guess
a
that
hit. And you probably, don't even bother rolling.
Come on.
You can if you want. But
He's dead.
Give the poor guy a try. That is 12 plus 5 is 17. Is he still alive?
no.
Okay.
You can see his eyes glaze over as he contemplates the eternal madness of the world. Blood drips from his nose as he slumps into a heap onto his sword as it just pierces
not
right
onto
through him.
his sword. I just wanted to make him unconscious.
You killed
That
him.
doesn't work here.
Apparently not.
Murder hobo.
And now he's making a mess of the floor.
Getting
All that
a bit bloody there. Yous are now out of combat. The door.
Need the toilet. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we see. Yeah, that now is a good time to have a break.
Can I just quickly, take his body and sit him back in his chair and just
Yeah,
say,
just
sleep,
like Weekend at Bernie's, sort of like.
Yeah.
No
Just-
problem.
sleep.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll come in the door then before
Okay.
everybody goes away.
So you're all back together. Break time.
Yeah.
I'm all alone. Talking to myself in the dark.
No, you're not.
Ah, sounded disappointed, Nixie.
No, I never really left. I was just sorting out my spells and stuff on
Cool.
my actual
Character sheet.
sí, señor.
He's a no Mr. Griffin.
Murder hobo.
You are a murder hobo, Dahlia!
I didn't mean to kill him. I really didn't. But, you know,
These things happen.
I'm not seeing it as a bad thing.
Not necessarily. No, not necessarily. At least you're all together now. This should make life a little easier. It's not as bad as the heist. The heist was like 3 people in 3 separate locations.
Oh, I need one of these things that can scratch my back for me.
Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher!
You know how the wee hands you get?
Yeah.
Just, I need one of them.
They sell those at the dollar store here, and I
Do they?
picked
I'm
up one for
jealous.
the kid. I didn't pick up one for me because I'm an idiot, apparently.
None of our shops are open, so we can't.
Yeah, I don't know if I mean, I did that months ago, before pandemic months ago. Like,
Back in
because I
the
just
old
realized
times.
months ago doesn't mean before pandemic anymore.
No.
It feels like years ago.
I know.
Yes, the year
Gemma,
20.
have you heard about going back to work yet?
No, but the shop up the stairs was saying that they might be back for the 15th of July, and I was like, where the fuck is this crackpot getting the 15th of July?
I think it's because that's going to be close to
Then,
the
aye.
next, like stage 3 or phase 3.
But I was, see anywhere that's working in closer proximity that's not a necessity, they're not going to be back for
I know.
know.
That's what I keep thinking.
ages. I've said this, I say it's about August, September for hairdressers and stuff.
At least. That's what I'm thinking.
At the minimum.
The thing about these phases is like, see, because I need to shield myself, it doesn't matter what phase we go into. I constantly keep getting letters saying, like, you need to stay in the house or die. Alright, fuck it, I'm going to stay in the
Like
house.
great
house.
chambers.
Oh,
It's fantastic for mental health, though, isn't it, guys?
it is.
Yeah, it's so good. Like,
Completely.
amazing.
I'm on the very tip of physically having a mental breakdown.
Well,
Like,
Oh.
no joke.
you've got like a seriously difficult job.
Yeah. At the best of times, never mind at the moment.
Yeah.
And then I also have the mental man who is going through lots of things. I also have a very temperamental 3-year-old.
I have
of
a
those?
Jamie.
And that's,
Now you've got us to deal with into the bargain.
that's why science invented Valium, folks.
Why,
If
you
only we
got
could
some?
get it.
No, I don't.
Only.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Better
I
living through
take
chemistry.
Prozac, thank you.
Me too.
I take several doses of tea a day to keep my sanity about me.
I need to phone my doctor tomorrow and
Mine's
tell
is
him how I'm fucked.
Mine's is
I wish mine
alcohol.
was chocolate, but my diabetes would kill me.
Aye.
See, mine's is
I'll
food
have
as well.
chocolate
That's
for
why I
the
hide the
two
lower half of my body
Aye,
and
please.
scream.
Okay, folks. You're standing in a stairwell. It descends down. You can hear happy, cheery voices, the rolling of dice, the occasional cheer, the occasional "oh."
I don't know
I
if somebody
locked
was
the
riding a
door.
horse.
Luckily, there was so much din from downstairs in this place that it covered the massacre upstairs.
I lock the door.
I chap the door. Can I come in too?
Well, I just assumed you'd already come in.
I assumed that as well.
The hatch opens. Nixie stares down at you. Password.
Password.
Can I just put my finger through and go
Yeah.
to the eyeball?
The door opens and you enter.
I bring Betsy with me.
Okay, so you're now in what appears to be some sort of underworld speakeasy place. You do not know what is beyond the door at the bottom of the stairs. You are all, aside from currently Visenya visible, and carrying weapons. What do you do?
Who wants to go invisible with me? Because I think I can deal with, is it 3 people or something? 5 people?
Ah, well,
Oh, you're already invisible.
I'm kind
You're
of
ready.
Why don't you make the other two invisible, and I'm dressed to be here.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah, so you are.
All right, can I make me, Nixie, and Zeniba invisible, please?
Yes, you can.
Can I
And the
ask
boar.
Can I ask
Oh yeah, what about the
The
boar?
boar's, the
What about
boar's
Ben?
behind his cloak.
What about
That's my legs.
Can I ask, is it all like male patrons in here?
You don't know.
We can
As
see it.
if it was, and if we had a bard, I'd totally get the bard to play some music, and I'd rip my ass of her skirt a bit and just like,
Gypsy dance around the place.
Blasting Coco Africa.
Wait, aren't you wearing your scale mail?
you know, it's like a skirt scale. That's why I got to look pretty.
Is it like a gold bikini?
It's like
Are we talking Leia here?
Yeah, it's like MMORPG armor. The higher the armor class, the more revealing it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So the really powerful just wear a couple pasties and
exactly.
a thread.
Yeah,
A loincloth.
yeah. 2 elastoplasts and a fig leaf. Yeah.
Well,
But
guys,
here's the real question. You'll never know where I store my weapons.
well, there is one thing that I could do instead of going invisible.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a disguise kit. I could bring Reginald Butterbottom back.
Just a very tall version.
Yep.
A hella tall version. Yeah.
Yeah.
He can go and put his shoes on his knees and kind of shuffle.
No, you know what? I'll just make us all us 3 invisible.
Probably the sensible option.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. So, you mutter under your breath as Zeniba and Nixie vanish into thin air. As along to you.
All right, so I'm going to go down the stairs and open the door nonchalantly and go into the room and leave the door open behind me so these guys can get in. And then I'm immediately going to stealth because
Cool.
I don't trust this to hold up if anybody talks to me, although I do have really high deception, so I probably could.
Yeah, cool. Brilliant. So you go down, you open the door, and inside you can see this sort of it's like a large sort of decorated cellar area. There's a multitude of tables around, all with a variety of noble and common people around them, rolling dice and gambling. From what you see, there are around about 10 heavily armed guards keeping check on the tables for cheating
Oh, yay.
and protecting the area. Further back in this room, there is like a large wooden door, and you can see a large man with a big scar down, proper Bond villain scar down his eye, blinded in one eye, and he is in conversation with one of the guards.
Okay, I'm going to stealth up to... Wait, the guy with the scar is
He's
at
like
the...
right at the far end.
All right, I'm
back.
going to stealth as closely as I can so I can hear what they're saying.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Stealth?
Yes.
All right.
And you have advantage because of your boots.
Yep. All right, I rolled a 19. My stealth is plus 11, so that's 30 again.
Yeah, you make your way niftily through the crowd. Nobody notices you because it's like almost as if they've seen you here a million times before. And you sort of nestle up and nonchalantly lean against the wall. And you can just overhear the conversation between the scarred man and the guard. And he's saying, keep an eye out. We've got a high value prisoner downstairs, and the boss will be very, very unhappy if this goes pear-shaped. And with that, he turns around and he heads for the large wooden door, opens it and vanishes inside.
I would follow him.
Okay. So yeah.
I'm behind her,
Okay.
invisible.
Everybody else,
Light.
what are you guys
Me
up to?
too. I'm behind.
Are we
her
like a
too.
little choo-choo train?
Yeah, like a
Conga line?
Okay, guys, these are all going to
Single
have to
file.
make me one hell of a dexterity saving throw to get
I'm
through
not
a door.
going.
You're not, okay. Everyone is
No.
going through. You're going to have to make a dexterity saving throw to get through a door before he fricking closes this.
Acrobatics?
I'm not going.
19
You're not
plus
going.
3.
I'm not going.
Okay, so,
Yeah, I'm not following the choo-choo of doom.
okay, no problem.
Right, well, I do not know what my dex is.
Used to are better off going with her anyway. It means like if anything goes pear-shaped.
Dex save.
Yeah,
That's 24 for me.
that's cool.
I fail, I'm guessing, because mine's is like 12.
Is that in total, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so,
I rolled a 4.
Dahlia, just as he goes in, you just slope in behind him, and you sort of like just lean against the wall behind a couple of boxes of and like map rolls and stuff like that, just and take cover. Visenya, you gracefully slide in, taking position out of the man's way as he turns around and just slams the door, and it hits Nixie straight in the face.
Does invisibility go away if you get hurt?
It wasn't
if
enough to get hurt, just enough to stop in her tracks.
If I lose concentration.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what do we see in here?
In here, you can see there's a large table with a tall back chair, a couple of ledger books on the table, various stationery items, rather mundane and boring. There's a large bookcase behind the desk with a variety of different books on it. And the man, he after closing the door, he just goes up and takes position behind there, and he starts just jotting down numbers, like random figures in the ledgers, names beside them. It looks like he's taking note of debt owed and debt paid. Roll me a perception check, Visenya and Dahlia.
Just so you know, I can hardly hear you.
All right, okay, roll a
Yeah.
perception check.
Okay, thanks.
14 plus 7. 21.
Go.
19.
Brilliant. Both of you can hear coming from behind the bookcase muffled screaming.
Does it sound like my aunt?
No, it does not. And Zaniba, Nixie, Regis, you're in this large room. Many people having a great time gambling away. Guards are being relatively vigilant. It seems like a tightly run ship.
Okay. You're saying that people are throwing dice.
Yes.
Can I go up to a dice table? Mm-hmm. And see the next person that throws? Can I see when it stops? Can I knock over the dice and then whisper into his ear like I'm the guy next to him saying, "Here, mate, I think he's got loaded dice."
You certainly can. So yeah, there's a couple of patrons. There is a gentleman, well-dressed gentleman, and he is just about to make his roll. He casts the dice onto the table. And it just looks like it was going to be the perfect high roll. But one number was just out. Are you going to nudge it so it is?
Yeah, can I nudge it?
Yep, you can see that it teeters a little bit. And then lands in the perfect number. The man shouts in joy of his amazing win as you whisper to another patron about loaded dice.
Here, mate, I think this is loaded dice.
The other patron just looks down.
Sorry, guys, my thing went weird there.
Oh, right, I'll have to kick the other one out. Here we go.
There's two!
Sorry.
It's all right. Everyone's still in the right positions. That's groovy. Yeah, cool. So you say over to the other patron about the loaded dice. He looks down and he did catch the dice suddenly moving like that. And you just see him turn around and go, guys, this guy's cheating! And a large, burly, armoured guard comes up and he just puts his large hand on the well-dressed patron's shoulder, and he just grabs him and drags him.
As this is happening, I knock on the door so that the door will open again and try and mosey on in.
Okay, no problem at all.
Lord of Destruction. Wait,
So
is that dude getting kicked out?
yes. He is
Can I
being-
follow him up the stair?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
Zaniba, what are you doing?
I don't actually know.
I just got
What
the,
can I do?
I just got the distraction, so you could technically go with Nick say if you want.
I'm staying here.
Okay. Just saying. Loot the place.
Just flip a table.
What are you planning on doing with the guy going up the stairs?
Well, we've left a dead body up the stairs.
All right,
Blood.
then why don't I get my boar to come running down, ram into them and squeal, causing a big ruckus?
Is your boar no with...
No?
No.
Alright, okay. It's up to you.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Well, it'll cause a fucking ruckus, then aye.
Okay,
Betsy.
well, do that then. Get Betsy to dash down, charging into the guys that are just about to go upstairs and start squealing in a fucking mayhem, knocking shit over, coins, dice flying in the air, people like,
Yes, so like a bull in a china shop with a boar and a dice game.
A boar in a casino.
I mean, the tables are very sturdy. They're designed not to be nudged by drunk patrons.
That's a boar.
Yeah, but I mean, they're attached to the ground, sort of sturdy.
They're bolted.
Yeah, Betty barges down the stairs, causing a heck of a ruckus, barging straight into the legs of this guard. He just looks at it, he's like, tries to kick the boar out of his way, and he just shouts, "Guards, what the hell's going on here? Somebody get this animal under control, get it out!"
All the while I've knocked on the door and got the attention of that dude that's in there.
The door opens, the large scarred man looks around, and he's like, "For fuck's sake." And he just turns around to close the door, and you slide in. The guard is continuing up the stairs. The boar is causing chaos. The other 9 guards are now trying to catch the boar. What is
Lunch.
I'm going to have to get the stats for a boar.
So wait, the 3 of us are now alone in
What's
the
that?
office?
No, he's in there too. He's still in there
okay.
too.
I thought maybe he'd gone out to investigate the boar.
No.
That was the hopes.
Yeah.
When he looked out, he just saw it and just went, "Oh, for fuck's sake." Okie dokie. So, boar's dexterity is 11. No bonuses. So, okie dokie. The guards are going to attempt to catch Betty.
Zeniba, the best thing you can do right now is probably make the boar head up the stairs, and so they can discover the body and try and get the scarred man to come out.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to kind of command it to go up and like charge the bodies if the boar got in and attacked the body of the guy. You know, that's why he's down.
Okay, so right, the guard failed to. He's like trying to catch a greased up pig.
I've done that.
Like trying to catch a grease deaf man, and
Hey, never gonna catch me!
as Betty dashes back up the stairs, and the guard that is leading the fella up the stairs gets knocked in the back. Do you know that bit at the back of your knee that if somebody just gently taps it, I bet he just hits that, and he just sort of he stumbles backwards and he starts to tumble back down the stairs again, and he receives 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Okie dokie. The man he was dragging up the stairs is now free and running up the stairs to get, just to get free and out of here. He gets to the top of the stairs and you can just hear a, "Ah!" And then the fumbling of a lock. Well, you can't hear that, but that's what's happening. What do you guys do?
Well, we caused the distraction.
Yes, you did cause a distraction, but the guards are dealing with said distraction.
Can I go up to the door and just like shout in a gruff voice? I think we've got a dead body up the stairs.
Yes, you can.
The scarred guy.
Yeah, cool. So you knock on the door and you, in a gruff voice, the guards are distracted, so in a gruff voice, you just shout it through the closed door, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. A couple of seconds passed. Visenya, Dahlia, and Nixie, you can see this guy just standing up really fast from his desk. He grabs onto his sword and he draws it and just slams the door open, darting outside, making sure he closes it behind him. And he starts heading out and he says, "What dead body? Where is it? Where is it?" And the guards look at him and go, "Don't know what you're talking about, boss. One of you just told me there was a dead body." "I didn't say anything, boss. I mean, Colin just fell down the stairs. That's all we know."
Colin.
He just shouts about, "Colin? What the hell, man?" Because I'm sorry, boss. A freaking boar hit me in that bend. Do you know the bit in the back of your knee? It's like, oh. It's all right. I understand. Just get the hell out of here.
Can I place Hunter's Mark on him?
Yes, you certainly can.
You've already placed it on the other dude.
Can I not move it now? Because I don't know where he is.
You would need to cast it.
You would still know.
Oh no, yeah,
where he is.
he's in there. He's actually in there.
Oh, is he? Excellent. Where?
You can't see him.
Oh.
Well, doesn't Hunter's Mark tell her where he is?
By what range? What range?
I think it's up to a mile.
Oh, in that
I want to
case,
say.
you can 100% sense that he is far beyond past these rooms.
Okay. Do you think we should just slink through this door and lock it behind us?
Probably.
Yes, Regis, yes, talking to you. Do you think that would work? Since
Yeah.
you're in there.
It could work, and I've got an idea. Right, so do you want to slink into the next room?
Yeah, and close the door behind us.
Just before we close the door, can I can I cast Stinking Cloud in that room? in the room that they're all fumbling about in?
Yeah, totally.
Cool.
What does that do?
It literally makes a cloud of pure stank. And I don't use a spell slot because it's part of my fiend powers.
Oh, Jesus.
It's going to be like a really bad stink bomb in that fucking room.
You cast it, and just as you're closing the door, you can hear the scarred man shouting over, "John, did you let one go again?" And you can hear Colin's voice. "He totally did, boss. He does this all the time." You can hear the choking of the patrons. Like one guy you can hear physically vomiting.
So basically, Hunter's Mark is you choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry until the spell ends and its concentration up to an hour. You deal an extra 1d6 to the target whenever you hit it, and you have advantage on any wisdom perception or wisdom survival check you make to find it. If the target drops to 0 hit points, you can use a bonus action to mark a new creature.
Right, cool.
So there's no range, you just know if you try to find it.
Is there a lock on that door, by the way?
There is a large key in the lock.
Can I just turn it to lock the door?
Yes, you certainly can.
Cool.
You guys don't have much time. He will come back to this room.
Since my invisibility is a concentration spell and I just used another spell.
Yeah, everybody is visible again.
Yeah.
What do you do? You have literal seconds.
As soon as we had heard the sounds from behind that bookcase, I would have started stealthily moving towards it.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Even before the dude left the
Yeah, cool.
room. So I want to examine the bookcase, see if we can get behind it somehow.
Roll me an investigation check.
All right, let me. Yeah, that's a 5. That's not
Yeah,
happening.
you can see there's a lot of books and stuff on there. Nothing totally fascinating. I mean, there's like a novel that you know to be a pretty poor comedy novel. You've read it before.
I'll start randomly just all the books.
Can I investigate the bookshelf?
Yeah, I can just imagine everybody is now clamouring at this bookshelf.
Yeah.
Visenya?
Where is everybody at the moment?
In the room with
At
you.
the bookshelf.
At the bookshelf. Frantically hitting books.
I'm
Right,
still
is
by
it just
the
us
door.
that are in the room?
Yes, currently.
Just us.
Remember, if you
Wait.
put your hood down, you become visible. And
Yeah.
that's you for the day.
Eh?
And you can't go invisible again until
Yeah.
the next day.
So, where is everybody else at this point?
I was going to
At the
investigate the
bookshelf.
bookshelf.
I'm still by the door. I'm casting
Right.
cordon of arrows by the door, by the way. Just-
Okay. So everybody's in the
Nexie?
same room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Nexie's at the bookshelf as well.
Where is all the enemies
Other
then?
side of the door.
Outside.
They're currently in like a stinking cloud of smell.
Yeah, they're in John's fart.
And we're
Yeah.
hearing bad noises through this bookcase, which is why we're all at the bookcase. Are there scratches on the floor? Like, is it obvious that the bookcase swings open?
Everybody roll me an investigation check. Or no, everybody roll me an investigation check.
Well, mine was a nat 20.
Cool.
Mine was 16.
Okay.
18 altogether.
Right, cool.
8 altogether.
No problem. Nexie and Regis, at exactly the same time, you both put your hands on this one book. And the book is The History of the Myriad. And as you both grab it, you both kind of stumble it and pull it towards you. And you hear as the door swings inwards. And a gust of sort of cold air fills the
And he would have
room.
gotten away with it too if it weren't
One
for
for the
you.
pesky
Lousy
kids.
kid.
Pesky kids.
And just as this is happening, you can hear a on the door. And you can hear the scarred man's voice. Colin! Done it again! Have you got the spare key? Colin!
All right, I'm going in
I'm going
the
in.
open bookcase.
Gone in the bookcase.
Okay. Are
Is
you
that it?
just closing it behind you?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna if everybody's coming with us, then yeah.
Was there any other ways in this room?
No.
No, okay, I'm going in too.
Cool.
My cordon of arrows is still by the door, by the way.
Okay, what does that do?
It
You plant
beats them
4
up.
pieces of non-magical ammunition, arrows or crossbow bolts in the ground within range and lay magic upon them to protect an area. And
So if
whenever
somebody
they
walks
come into
into it-
range of it. So pretty much as soon as they open that door, they're going to get hit with, an arrow each.
Okay.
Or up to 4.
But that
so.
will tell them that we're here.
Exactly. So you all go in behind the bookcase and you close it behind yous. And it is time for a break.
Woo!
Okay. Can we lock the bookcase before we take our break?
There is no... Once you close, the book goes back into position. So it sort of locks itself
Yeah.
when you close it.
Yeah.
There is a
Can
lever
we
on the
try
wall
and
to open it again.
disable it? Disable? No,
I think we just
disable.
get the Goliath to hold it shut. Just like that, and you just keep going.
Well, it swings inward, so all you'd have
Yeah,
to do is
lean
lean
against it, yeah.
Like,
Hey, guys,
Dahlia,
disable.
you can disable traps as a rogue. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, this
So,
isn't a
like-
trap though. This is
But
a
it
door.
works the same way.
All right, I will use my thieves' tools to try and make it so this lock is jammed.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah, roll me an intelligence check versus your thieves' tools.
Okay. So my thieves' tools, like I have proficiency with them and I own some.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that.
So you basically add your proficiency to your to an intelligence roll.
Okay. That is a 15.
Cool. Yeah, you can notice that there's a geared mechanism at the top and the bottom, and you find a couple of little bits of scraps of metal and crap from your rucksack, and from your thieves' tools, like a couple of like lock picks and stuff, and you just jam them into the gears, So making sure.
Well, I have Regis do the tall one because I'm
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
No problem.
Just lifts you up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, guys. Quick break.
Okay.
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 and now it
Oh.
travels with her, and it's
you.
slightly adhesive because mimics are adhesive, and
Sticky.
it's currently stuck to the inside of her shield and trying to look like a bolt, but it's failing miserably, but it's adorable.
That's cool.
Is this your
That's really cool.
paladin?
No, this is Maddie's character.
Oh, right.
The druid. So, oh yeah, she's here.
I didn't know she played.
Oh yeah. I've been running a campaign with her.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Actually, we started with Frozen Sick, which is
Oh, yeah.
how I found you guys.
Oh,
Is she
really?
looking for employment?
I don't know. Maybe she
need to
should
get
come
her in
and
with
hang
us
out
as
on
well.
stream.
Yeah.
Oh, she's hiding her face. Maybe not.
We always have room for more. Forever revolving door of people.
Yeah,
She's
that'd be fun. Maybe.
She's always welcome.
Yeah, tell her that she's always welcome.
Always.
Oh, you're always welcome, they say.
Join us.
Fine.
One
Google
of
gabble,
you
google gabble.
us.
You're gonna kiss one of us. Google gabble. Yes, you s-
Drawing her into the dark side.
You want to come to my party and have some ice cream?
Yes.
Liam
She
knows
won't want to
exactly
join
what I
after
want.
that.
Why did you need to turn into a freak? We were trying to be nice.
I couldn't help it. I watched animated classics today and it's been stuck in my head.
Okay, guys. You stand behind the secret door. You're on you're in like this about a 10-foot wide landing. There's a set of wooden stairs that lead downwards. You can hear muffled screaming. Although it's louder than obviously it was before.
Let's go down.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth my way down the stairs because you never know.
Cool. Just as you guys are about to head down the stairs, you can hear a sort of a clatter from behind the bookcase, and like this little bit girly screams. It sounded like Colin. Yeah, boss. That was sharp. And you descend. That moment when you get the thing on the Jitsi Meet thing saying your microphone seems to be noisy. So yeah, you descend the stairs. Dahlia, you're stealthing. Are you just like all guns blazing going down the stairs in stealth mode? You're leading.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is everybody following?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, keeping my eyes out for any traps.
Yeah, no, everything seems pretty clear. It seems to be a well-used set of stairs. You know when you look at stairs or some wooden things, and they've got the imprint. It looks like these are a well-worn path. You reach the bottom of the steps and a long corridor leads forward. You can see it's like an iron, sort of not portcullis, but like an iron door, like barred door at the far end. Into what looks like a torchlit room. You can see the soft glow of flame and ember, a couple of sparks just drifting past the door, and the screams are getting louder, and you can hear like a nefarious cackle.
Okay.
Creepy dude.
What do we see through the barred door?
If you've made your way up to it, you can see in. There's it's like a wooden table sort of a thing, but it's rested at an angle. Upon it,
A stretcher.
sort of. Upon it, chained in place by shackles, is a dwarven man. A large not cloaked figure, but like a hooded figure leans over with a sharp, like scalpel-y object, and he's cutting into him.
Oh hell no! That's my knife time.
All around
Psychic
the
blade
walls,
time.
all around the walls, you can see chains and various torture implements. There's like pokers heating up on a brazier. Yeah, things look bad.
Can I bunny slipper my way in?
Can I cast
Bunnies?
Pass Without a Trace on us?
Is the door unlocked that we're peering through?
No, the door is locked.
Ah.
Okay. Well, I am going to try and pick the lock with my thieves' tools.
Yeah. So make me a dexterity check and add your doohickey.
Because I literally just said I casted Pass Without a Trace, she gets a +10 bonus to dexterity checks.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
I don't know that I'm going to need it because it is a +5 is my dex, and then I'm proficient in thieves' tools, so I'm assuming I add my proficiency bonus, which is another 3.
Do you not double your proficiency if you're proficient in thieves' tools?
Oh, yes, maybe. I don't know.
So probably +6.
That's +6. So that's +11, and I rolled an 18.
Yes. The door is now free.
Okay. So soon as the door is open, I am going to throw a psychic blade at this man with the scalpel.
Okay.
Do we have surprise? Can I have advantage?
No, totally. Everybody is going to be in a mode of surprise, including, well, most likely the guy that's about to get his brain blended.
Okay, so I rolled a 17
Oh, yes.
plus 8. So, yeah. I'm assuming that works.
Yes.
And let me roll my damage here. I rolled really low. That's only 15 points of damage. And then I hit him with my offhand.
You don't see him. You don't see his face, but his head throws back. It's like a burst of blood comes from where you assume his eyeballs is. And he just falls backwards, fully rigid, poof, on the ground.
Oh my.
Nice.
And you notice...
Magnificent!
You notice that the screaming has long since stopped.
Oh no, is the dwarf dead?
Can we check and see if he's still alive?
Can we check if we recognize him?
Do me
Is that even a he?
It's a guy. It's a guy.
Okay.
Do me a somebody. Do me a medicine check.
Oh, I'll do it.
Okay. I was going to say I'm not proficient in medicine, so.
Visenya, are you
17
still
plus
invisible?
6.
I've got +7 in medicine.
17 plus 6.
Oh yeah. He's dead.
Do we know him?
No, you've never seen this dwarf before in your life.
Probably
Okay.
tell us where all the prisoners are, though.
Where are there other doors to this room?
Yes, where you are is 100%. This is a chamber of horrors. But leading further past it, there is a long corridor, and you notice there are cells. There's 4 cells. 2 on each
I'm going
side.
to the cells and I'm looking for my aunt.
Okie dokie.
Auntie, are you here? Are you here?
You hear nothing. What you do hear is a clawing and a growling. And in one of the other cells, you can hear sobbing. And 2 of the
Is there
cells...
any way to bring this dwarf back?
Maybe. There are 2 cell doors that lie open. One with a trail of blood leading to the dwarf. The other, no trace.
All right. Is there anything in the cells with the doors open?
Nothing but what looks like terrible, uncomfortable straw beds.
Okay. Then can I take a closer look through the bars of the growly one and the sobbing one?
Yeah, in through the bars of the growling one, you can see a manticore.
Can I quickly use Revivify? I know that's a weird name.
That is
On the dwarf, please.
yeah, bear with me. The manticore is in one larger cell, and there's a note on the door.
Do not feed the manticore.
No, it seems to be a note that just says "sold," and through the one you can hear the sobbing. You can see what looks like a young woman hunched up and sort of rocking backwards and forwards, crying. Yes, Regis.
Can I cast Revivify on the dwarf?
What does that do?
You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. The creature returns to life with 1 hit point. The spell can't return to life a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts. So let's hope it hasn't had any brain removed.
No. Yeah, you cast it, and with a pained gasp, the dwarf's eyes open. And you can see him look down at his cut open torso with almost like the autopsy thing going on. And he just screams.
Mate, hold on, don't scream.
I touch him and cast Cure Wounds.
You see it sealing up in the Y incision.
I thought you were going to say in the YMCA.
Yeah.
He can have himself a good meal.
So he gets 7 points and plus whatever Cure Wounds does.
He's like a massive gasp of relief. Please release me! Please release me! This has been hideous. This has been the worst week of my life.
See
Let
the
me
guy
tell you.
that's got his brain blended? Can I check him for a key or anything?
Yeah, you search him and you find a set of keys.
Alright, can I try them on the locks of the dwarf?
Or is he just strapped down?
No, he's locked in. So yeah, you find couple of smaller keys. One does his arm manacles, and the other set do the ankle manacles.
Mm-hmm. Before you panic and run off, I need you to stay here because we're currently not being detected yet. Has there been... Virginia's a halfling, isn't she?
Uh-huh.
Have you happened to see a female halfling come through here?
She got dragged the other way. So far unharmed, my friend. So far unharmed.
Oh, that's...
Which other way?
Past the cells. Past the cells.
Okay.
So he gets
there's-
13 points health.
Cool. Don't know why I put my thumb up to
Um,
that monitor, considering my camera's here.
Can I give the dwarf the keys to release everybody else?
Except
Yeah.
the Manticore.
Except the Manticore.
Yeah, don't release that.
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
just going to tell him to stay here because, I can teleport us out of here after we're done.
Don't you want to keep the keys in case there's another door?
Yeah, I think keeping the keys
Fair
might be a good idea.
God damn it, Jamie, shut up!
Is that Jamie?
That was so funny.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
Can I just unlock all the prisoners then and just make sure they're happy and they stay where they are?
Well, there was only technically one prisoner.
All right, fair enough. Okay.
And
Why is she's like one of those witch things out of that game, just...
oh, like Left 4 Dead.
Oh, Left 4 Dead, man. What a classic.
Switch off your flashlight! Switch off your phone! Don't you dare shoot your gun!
Bill's here. Bill's here.
So yeah, you unlock the door, and the sobbing woman lifts her head, and she stands up. And as she sobbingly walks towards you, her body begins to transform.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
She just, like, her arms mutatingly, like, creak and crunch as her form grows large. Her head turns bulbous, her body becomes large. Claws grow from her now oversized hands, and a large roar comes at you.
Here, guys, this looks like my ex.
Roll for
Shut the door.
initiative.
Yeah, close the door and lock it. Quick!
Is she in a cell?
You opened the fricking door. She's at the door, clawing her way out.
What door? I don't even know.
did.
What...
Yes, you did. You said you're going to free the prisoners.
Slam the cell door, you fucking knob!
All right, can I slam the cell door shut?
Give me a strength check. Strength check.
Jeez.
You said you let all the prisoners out and tried to make sure they were happy.
That's 18 plus 3.
That is 18 plus
3.
5. Strength of 20, my friend.
Motherfucker.
Can
I'd help, but I'm weak.
is anybody good at nature? Visenya. Visenya, she's a freaking druid.
Yeah.
I
Visenya,
think I'm proficient in it.
in your invisible mode, you're looking down. You can see one of the claws forcing its way out, and you recognise it. It's a death slad.
What is that?
Death slads are shape changers. They're also they're medium-sized, but they're nasty little buggers.
Tyler literally just said that about the crying bitch, and then he's just going to let the crying bitch
He's
out.
like, oh yeah, let's go let the prisoners out and make sure they're happy.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's happy now.
Yeah.
Oh, she's over the moon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's getting to kill us. She's happy.
Can I chop off her hand?
Can I just like put my finger up to her face and go, shh? We could never be together.
No, you should have been rolling for initiative.
Damn it.
I rolled a 25. Can I just chop off her hand and shut the
Hot
door?
the bus. Jesus Christ, guys. So it's...
Can't believe I wasted a natural 20 on initiative.
I got an 8.
Okay, so Nixie is 8.
Visenya doesn't need to, didn't you know?
Visenya's invisible, but she can roll for initiative if she wants to do things whilst invisible.
Okay. What do we suggest, guys?
But you're rolling for initiative. Everybody is rolling for initiative. Roll for
No,
frickin'
you
initiative.
can calm down with that one for a start. I'm talking about after that.
Regis, what's your initiative?
24.
Thank you.
Natural 20.
Zaniba?
So 23 for me.
I haven't rolled yet. Does that mean my pass without a trace is done?
No.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Zaniba, what's your initiative?
But I passed without a trace, man. Am I still not invisible?
Just
No.
the invisibility went to fuck.
Damn it. You prick. No, you, Dave. I'm that other prick. 14 plus 2, so 17. No, fuck it.
Yeah, guys, I don't know what she's talking about.
Math is hard.
So what was it, sorry?
16.
16.
14 plus 2 is 16, Amanda, not 17.
Dahlia, you were 25, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Dahlia. What'd you do?
I chop off her hand because that's all that's sticking out of the door.
No,
right?
she won her strength check. She is literally coming out of the door.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I am going to shockingly use my mind thingy, mind blade, psychic blade, whatever
Okay.
it's called, that thing. And I am going to roll I rolled really crappy. A 17.
That is a fail.
Okay, well then I'm going to hit her again with my offhand.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And that is another 17. So yay.
Okie dokie. Any bonus actions like hiding?
Yeah, I am going to move further down the hallway, away from these people and towards where my aunt is supposed to be.
Okie dokie. So you're heading further along. No problem at
Yes.
all. Visenya. No. Yes. No. Regis. Sorry.
All right. Since I caused this, can I use Finger of Death, please? I need you to do a constitution.
Constitution saves.
No problem.
Yeah.
13 plus 4 is a number.
Fuck.
17.
It's okay. I'm going to do nothing. I'm just going to try and hit her with my great sword.
Okay.
Okay. And that was 15 plus 6.
That's a hit.
That one. That's a hit. Thank fuck for that. 2d6. So 4 and 1. So 5 plus 3. So 8.
Cool.
That was going to be shitty.
So 5 plus
8. 5
8,
plus 3.
8
so
all
8.
together, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Cool. Good stuff, Visenya.
Okay. Can we see her now? Or is she still behind the door?
No, she's out in the corridor. Basically, you're all on one side of the corridor. The death slad is in the middle, and Dahlia is down the corridor.
Is she technically an animal?
No.
Damn it.
Can I malicious gravel, please?
Yes, you can.
I like that spell.
Yeah, it's cool. Roll your attack.
13.
Plus 7 for you, I do believe.
Yeah.
That is a hit. So, damage time.
And the target must make a dexterity saving
Oh,
throw.
so that was me that fucked up. So, right, dexterity saving throw. Oh, shit. That's 19.
It's too late now, isn't it? Because she didn't do that first
Well,
time.
That's because I didn't know that's what I was having to do.
Oh, well.
Yeah, what she said, I agree. DM fucked up.
Do your
Well,
damage this
yeah.
time, but yeah. It would probably be better if I knew what I was supposed to do first.
Well, I was trying to say, but, you know,
No, it's cool. No, just roll your damage.
nobody hears. 7.
Is it just 7?
7. Yeah, it's our D10 that I throw.
It does not go up with your level. Just in case.
I don't even know what level I am.
Like cray.
2D10.
We're all 13, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right, so 2D10 then.
Yep, cool.
Oh no, 3D10.
Whoa.
So that's fine, yeah. So 9. 4.
20 all in.
Together.
Cool. Awesome, thank you. Can you do anything bonus-wise? I mean, you're already sort of at range, so...
I think I can do a cantrip, can't I?
If it says bonus action on the cantrip. Oh no, because that was a cantrip you just cast. Malicious Gravel's a cantrip.
Oh, Jesus, right. So what can I do now then? Nothing?
I don't know, it depends. I don't think you had anything on your character. You can move, you can... I mean, you're still
Yeah,
invisible.
I'll move back, please.
Cool. Luckily, you're still invisible.
Although yeah, that was stupid then, wasn't it?
No, it's good. You're still invisible. It has no idea where this gravel came from.
He's
It's
still
just
done
like that.
damage.
Exactly. We move to the Slod. Okay, so
Hit me!
with your rhythm stick. Okay. He makes his first of his 3 attacks. Natural fucking 20.
Hit me!
Okay, this is with his bite.
Come on, motherfucker! I can take it.
So that's 13 points of piercing damage
Okay.
plus 12 points of necrotic damage.
13, 12, give me a wee second.
25.
Thanks, guys. Right, cool.
Now I've got to count. And 17 for his second attack from his claw. Oh no, sorry, 18 from his claws.
Okay.
Is that a hit?
Yes.
And
That
that
is 8.
is 1d10 plus 5. So that is 7 slashing damage plus 2d6. 3, 4... Plus 4 necrotic damage. And her third claw attack, well, her second claw attack,
Don't
12
seem too upset,
plus
Dave.
10 is 22.
Hit.
Which is 1d10, so that is 6 plus 5. That's 11 points of slashing. Plus
Jesus Christ.
plus 3 more points of necrotic damage.
Awesome.
And we move to...
Me.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No, Nixie's 8, so Zaniba at 16.
Oh.
It's okay, guys. I can take it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to double check that I do this correctly. If I can remember what the alphabet goes like. can I cast Stone Skin on myself?
Yes.
That means I am now resistant to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. And then I'm going to use my extra attack to use my short swords. See if I hit. See, because those are dual wielding, is it like 1, 2, or is it an attack and then an attack?
It's an attack and then another attack, but your second attack doesn't have the modifier.
Okay, right, that's fine.
It doesn't have the damage modifier.
Okay, right, that's fine, that's fine.
I thought it was like one action, it was both of the attacks, and then your next, because you get an extra attack anyway, it would be attack.
Yeah, but
she's already cast a spell.
My first attack was...
All right. I was just wondering.
Okay, short swords, please. Roll 14 plus 7.
That's a hit.
Hey! And it is 1d6 plus 2 for the first sword. That is Jamie! So that's 2 plus 2, so 4 for the first sword, and then the next roll will just be the 1d6 without the adding on part, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You have to roll for the attack, though.
Okay. 11 plus 7, so
That's a
18.
hit. That is literally just a hit.
Fireball hair. That is 1.
Damage is damage. Can you do anything bonus-wise, like move or anything like that?
Can I move if it's a bonus?
Amanda, you need to speak directly into the microphone.
You can use your movement anyway.
Yeah, you can still use your
into your
movement.
bonus.
Then I'm a shuffle on back.
Right, cool. We move to Nixie.
I'm just looking up something.
I'm just getting the fuck out of this room.
No, because I had an idea, but I don't think my idea is going to work. Because I was going to say, can I drown the bitch by creating water? But I don't think I can.
Is it like a 5 foot by 5 foot square?
No, it's 30 foot.
Oh, right.
But it's like, it says to create water, you can create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range in an open container. Alternatively, the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range.
So you'd be cleaning her, basically.
Yeah, I'd be giving her a shower. So I don't think I can do that. So I'm just going to take my wee dinky hand crossbow that I got in the last one.
Your pearlescent handled ornate
yes,
hand crossbow.
My ornate. But I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on her as a bonus action. Because more damage. And that was a natural one.
Okay, you fire and it just goes boing into the side of the wall. We move to Regis.
Oh, me.
Oh no, Dahlia. Sorry, Dahlia.
Yeah, that's me. Okay. Is it looking fairly injured?
Not in the slightest.
Okay. Well, let me try to hit it one more time.
It
Like
is.
Britney
You
Spears.
do have sneak attack bonus because it is in combat.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'll be back in
Cool.
a second.
Okay, I rolled a 16, which means, hang on a sec here. That is, let me scroll up here. Why do I always scroll down? That's a 24 to hit.
That's a hit, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's better. That is 17 plus 5 is 22 points of damage.
Nice.
And then let me try with my offhand here. Do I still get advantage on that? Because I know I get advantage if somebody's in combat.
I think if it's sneak attack, you basically get the sneak attack bonus if someone's in range no matter what.
Well, no, it's once per turn.
Oh, is it once per turn, right?
Yeah. And so the other one misses.
Okie dokie. You could see one eyeball twitching. a little bit in the back of its head as it just lowers its large head
And
again.
I'm going to continue to move down the hallway until I'm 60 feet away from it.
You can do that. Regis.
Can I cast Blight? Very unhappy with this creature.
Yes, you can.
Constitution saving throw.
My constitution is a +4. 15 plus 4.
Fuck! Miss.
Cool.
I'm just going for a great sword attack then.
Okay.
18 plus 6.
That's a hit.
2d6 plus 3. No, my dice fell off the fucking thing. 4, 5, so 9 plus 3. 12.
You slash into the bulbous form of the slad, and it's like ooze starts to come out of the wounds. Visenya.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Blight, please.
Okay.
This is when it hits.
So, Constitution saving throw. Oh shit!
Oh,
Wait,
please.
sorry, I
don't get
dropped my
hit.
The
dice.
next time I get 2 points, I'm going to
14 plus 4. What's your spell save DC?
Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
Spell save DC. How do I find that?
It's the page before your
On your spell
spells.
sheet.
Yeah, it's like it's at the top of the page, along with your sort of like +7 and all that.
The bigger number.
It looks like an almost empty page.
15.
He unfortunately manages it. But see with Blight, there's no half damage, nothing like that, no?
Let me just check.
I think there's half damage, and
So
that was just being...
if there's half damage, then we'll roll Regis's damage as well.
The target takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Right, so both of you roll your damage, and then we'll half each.
Yeah, I'll write down
8d8.
that one now.
Yeah, 8d8.
I'll roll mine. So,
Can somebody write mine down?
Yeah,
I'll do that.
All right,
I'll
cool.
write it.
Thank you, my dear. 2. 7. 4.
1 or 4?
4, sorry.
4. Right.
7. 8. 3. 7. Is that me at 8 yet?
1 more.
1 more. And 6.
6. Right.
44?
Yeah, I came up with 44.
So 22 points of necrotic damage.
Thank you for that, Rebel.
Yeah, it's no bother, even though I didn't add it.
You can see the flesh start to like rot on this creature. Regis, what was yours in total?
40.
So is that 40? So half of that is 20?
20.
Yeah, the other side of its face and arms starts to rot away. It's pretty injured. Not out of danger mode though, guys.
Okay, I've still got another.
Yep.
Do it again.
I don't think I can do it again. No, I can't, unfortunately.
Blight's in action.
Can I use Thornwhip, please?
I think that's an action as well. I think Blight's an action.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, no, it's still an action. So see if you see it just says one action.
So
for
I
the
don't
casting
get,
time.
do I? Right,
I'm
okay.
afraid not. Sorry.
That's bullshit.
And we move on to the slod.
Hit me!
No, hit me.
Hit me! I'm in front of you. I'm the one that opened the cage. You hit me, motherfucker.
It goes for a bite on Zaniba. 8 plus 9, so 17.
What damage does Thingway do?
No, what's your AC?
16.
He hits. So first thing is 1d8 plus 5 piercing damage.
Hold on, where's my sound skin?
So that's
I am resistant to that.
so that is 8 points of piercing damage. So you receive 4,
Okay.
and then 2d6 necrotic. 5.
I am resistant to that as an ASMR.
6, 7, 8. So that's 8. So you take another 4 necrotic.
Awesome.
With its claw, it slashes at Regis.
Come on, motherfucker.
It rolls a 2. So 2 plus 10. So what's your AC?
16.
Well, okay. Its second claw, 17 plus 10.
Pathetic.
100% hit. So 1d10 plus 5. That is 10 points of slashing damage plus 2d6 necrotic. So that is 7 points of necrotic to you.
Pathetic.
Oh, and also... No, I'm not going to be a dick.
Be a dick. Go on, be a dick.
No, because it wouldn't just affect you.
Oh.
We move to Zaniba.
Oh, hello.
Trying to make sure my friends don't die.
Well, I can't really use any spells because everybody's too close. Let's go with me short. What?
You're short.
Short shorts.
Math and words are hard, people. Okay, short sword. That is 16 plus 2.
That is a hit.
Who just coughed?
Me.
2 plus 7. No, shut up, Amanda. Shut up. What? 1 second. So 2 plus 2, so that's 4. Jesus Christ, I'm reading everything wrong.
Cool.
Okay, and the other sword is 2.
Did you roll for your attack with your second sword?
I'll do that now. That is 12 plus 7.
That's a hit.
Okay, so it would be 2. And then
Yeah, more ooze just flies out of it.
I'm going to use my extra attack.
Can I just ask, did you hunt her? No, you didn't hunt her, Mark, did you?
It was
It
me.
was you that was, yeah. Yeah, sorry, your bonus?
Short swords again, is that okay? Because I've got an extra attack.
Oh yeah, because you didn't cast, did you? Yeah.
Don't have nothing I can cast, it's going to help.
That's cool.
That is 13 plus 7.
Hit.
Sword number 1. That is 4 plus 2, so that's 6. Ah!
You slash right across the bulbous head as the ooze just splashes across the walls.
Ugh.
And your second swing?
It's a 3. Oh, no, wait.
Yeah.
Need to roll it, I forgot. Caught myself. That is just a 6 plus 7, so I'm assuming that's a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss. That is a miss.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nixie!
Yay! I'm just gonna hit it twice with my crossbow.
Pew, pew.
So that's 14 plus... I don't know what it is.
Nice.
Oh, hang on. Do you want me to look?
I don't know what it is.
But is it just for a crossbow?
It was the
Hand
special
crossbow.
one. It was the extra special one from the cave.
Yeah.
Oh, the little fancy fucker.
Oh no, it's just whatever you're proficient in those, aren't you?
Yeah.
What's your proficiency with a bow?
I actually get +2 on that because it's a ranged weapon, so that's actually 16. And then my proficiency bonus is +3.
Yep, that's a hit.
Nice. And I've also got Hunter's Mark on it, so that's 8 for the first one. And natural 20 on the second
What
hit.
is the max damage you can cause?
12.
The bolts from the crossbow just slam in into the head of the slad. It rocks backwards, teetering back and forth, and it steadies itself again. Dahlia.
Okay, I am going to do the same thing I always do. Try to take over the world. I mean,
Pinky and the brain.
What are we doing today, Brian?
Same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world.
that is a 22.
That is a total hit.
And that's 11, 12, 14, 17, and 5 is 22 points of damage.
The slad is visibly shaken. Black ooze pouring from its blackened eyes. It is staggering on the spot.
Okay, then I'm going to hit it again because, it seems to be working. That's 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
And, okay, that one only does 6 points of damage, but it's better than a kick in the head.
It is barely clinging onto life as we move to Regis.
You sounded so ominous there, Dave.
Just hit it with your fancy new axe.
No, I'm not hitting it with my fancy new axe.
You don't want to get stuff on the axe. I mean, yuck.
It's a golden axe. Why would I put...
Nobody wants to get slad on their axe.
Exactly. I'm saving that for an extra special enemy. You know what? I'm just going to hit it with my greatsword.
Okay.
Oh, there's a great axe. There's a ha.
In fact, scratch that. I'm going to Eldritch Blast it. I've not did that in a while.
Okay.
Ooh. 7 plus 8.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're not doing very well with your spells tonight.
Blame this. It's this. My Father's Day gift was shit.
Oh,
Angy face.
It's cursed.
I'm hiding.
You are sleeping on the couch tonight.
Yeah.
I don't mind. It's like camping with a wild beast running around you.
Oh no, he's in the coast with the spiders.
Oh, good spider. Spider
Okay,
sleep.
now that's just bad.
Anything bonusy?
Well, I've got an extra attack, so I'm trying to hit it with a greatsword.
Cool.
I rolled a 11 plus 6, so 17.
Oh, that is a miss.
Fucking hell, man.
This.
It's a confined space. You're a Goliath in
I know.
a confined space. That's what that is.
I'm going to Bloodstorm, please.
Yeah.
Might as well overkill, yep.
Yeah, why the shit not?
Yeah, roll your
Been
attack.
waiting on that.
Natural 20.
Murder, hopeful, murder.
Your
hopeful,
first
murder,
thorn flies
hopeful.
from your outstretched hand.
Just so you can
Yep.
see.
It enters through. It enters through the head of the slad, and it just sort of like a boomf, boomf, boomf as it bounces around. It's like, imagine if it was JFK. Boomf, boomf. I thought it's back into the side. It just the thorn is literally tearing the inside of the slad apart as it ricochets off its skeleton. It drops to the floor, black ooze pouring from every single puncture wound. It is dead.
Who wants to fight a manticore now?
No,
Nope.
No?
no, man.
I'm going to go pee.
Yes, break time, and then we shall probably start to wrap up this session.
Okay.
Still got to find my aunt.
Yeah, exactly.
Fact.
All right, guys, back in a flash.
Okay, no. God.
And we are back. Ah.
Oh, no red solo cup for me then.
I know. It would come under as copyright.
Mm-hmm.
What were you going to try and do?
Red solo
Rebel wanted to
cup.
hear a song, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm going up to the microphone. I was going to just play it through Spotify because you can hear everything that I'm playing.
Okie doke, folks. A dead slad lies bleeding ooze in the corridor. Dahlia is off in the distance.
I'm checking the doors. What is down at this end of the hallway?
From where you are, another set of stairs, a winding set of stairs, like a spiral staircase? That's the word. Descends.
Okay. I'm gonna go down it, and I'm gonna assume that those guys will know where I've gone because
You're just wanting to save your
There is
aunt.
only one way.
Yeah, she's just saving her aunt mode, basically.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Everyone else, what are you guys doing?
Probably
Go in that
charging after
direction.
Dahlia.
Aye.
While thinking that manticore looks challenging.
That looks tasty.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
look around because I don't know which direction she is and go, Visenya, this way?
Oh, yeah. Of course, she's still invisible.
I'm going to run forward and I'm going to get right behind Dahlia.
Okay. So you eventually catch up.
Are you here, Visenya?
Is there anybody here?
But just assuming.
You, Dahlia, and everyone else, you're now standing at the bottom of the stairs. There's an arched corridor leading forward to a large set of double sort of ornate wooden doors. On it is carved the symbol of the myriad in the center in a like a silver plate. Yeah,
So there's no other cells down here, just
No.
the fancy doors.
just the fancy doors at the end.
Are they locked?
Do you want to check?
Can I check if they are locked?
You
Jamie.
you
Jamie! Shush!
you turn the handle and you can feel that it is not locked.
Could I slowly open it and peek into the room?
Yes, roll me a stealth check.
Fucking
You need to remember how
Are
big
you sure
you
you
are.
don't want me to go first?
16 plus 2.
You are very lucky, sir. Even with your Goliath form, you manage to be gentle. You open it just enough to peek in, and from where you can see, you can just see down one side of the room pretty much, and you can see like a large amount of guards standing upright and stationary, all of them holding spears. And you can hear a woman's voice.
Can all of us hear this?
Now that the door is open, yes, you can.
Okay. Do we recognize the woman's voice before we go any further?
No, you do not.
Okay.
But you can hear her saying, Virginia, I'm sure your friends will be here soon. Be patient, little one.
Can we send the invisible one?
Yeah, I was just about to say I will go forward.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just see what I'm going to cast here. Just hold the bus. Can I do my Bloodthorn again, or am I not allowed?
I think you can do it twice, but do you want me to tell you what you see first?
Yes, please.
Okay. You sneak in through the opening in the door, and ahead of you, you can see a grand chamber. There's a throne at the end. An elegant drow woman sits upon the throne, and a small halfling shackled at the base of the throne. The walls are dimly lit from lanterns, reflecting off the black marble floor. Either side of the room stands 10 guards on either side, all holding spears, standing at attention. And that is where we will end today's session.
Oh.
We need to wait till next Tuesday.
Ah.
It's better know what happens, you know.
Nice.
Motherfucker.
Am I the only one not bothered by it ending right now? I've got work in the morning, people.
Oh, shut up. You fucking man.
I had a funny feeling. I was going to end it just before, well, when Regis opened the cell door, but... What was your hit points at the end of that, Regis?
My hit points were originally 110. My hit points now are 43. I got hit pretty hard.
So you should all probably have a think between now and next Tuesday. Because you're going into this having expelled probably most of your spell slots.
Oh, jeez, right.
Actually,
I haven't.
I'm still
that's
good.
Cool. That's cool. Visenya, you've really just used Bloodthorn and Blight.
Yeah.
You're okay. Everything's groovy. Everything's groovy.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I've only used Hunter's Mark and Cordon of Arrows and Pass Without a Trace, so I still have my good spell.
I still have all of my hit points, but it's less than what Regis has when he's damaged. So it's 35.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So,
I have
I'll be stealthy.
more hit points than you.
Oh.
So no heroics now, Missy.
Well, we may be hanging up on this, but who's looking forward to the dungeon on Sunday?
Me, I want to save some
Me.
slippers.
Yay!
It's going to be a good one this time.
So I can't use my new guy, no?
Well, I'm using my new guy.
So will that mean I have to make a new guy?
No. Oh wait.
Because
She would need to make a new guy because she's...
Oh shit! Yes.
Sunday.
Right. Who's up for Sunday?
me.
Yeah, I should be around, I think.
Okay. So Nixie.
Well,
Nixie and Dahlia, you're gonna have to make new characters.
That's fine. I'll get on that the night anyway. Then it's
do
done.
you want to give them a starting level because us two are level
8?
7.
7, right? Okay, level
Yeah.
7.
Level 7. Cool.
So that means Lumi and Frida, what levels are they?
They're higher, aren't they?
Yeah.
They should be at least 8.
Yeah, I think they're level 8. Yeah.
Aye.
We're going to be like, pew, 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 pew.
I'm going to decide between now and then if I'm going to be Herrick or
Jamie!
if I'm going to be
Jamie's
Herrick
having a
or
lot
the
of
new
fun.
guy.
He's
You
having
should
loads of
Dave,
fun.
Dave, since I'm going my new guy, you should totally go the new guy.
Yeah, I'm going to go the new
we
guy.
work together
I'm
really
going to
well.
be a
Yeah.
new guy.
Yeah, let's just have a bunch of new guys.
Right, you
Yeah.
guys are at it because I know yous are up to something. So
You don't know what we're up to, though.
just know that.
I'm going to be something that hits hard. That's what that means.
All right, then, guys.
I do like my new guy.
Limitations on what we can create? Any, like, can
Anything you want.
Anything-
I Arcana stuff?
Yeah, just go crazy. Just go crazy.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I know what I'm making. I'm making another rogue because I like rogues.
Yeah, rogues are
Fair.
good.
Looks like we're going to have 2 rogues.
See, I'm like that with Rangers. I prefer going a Ranger.
We're going to have...
But I'm not going to make a
Ranger.
Ranger.
2
I'm
rogues.
not going to make a Ranger.
Yeah, 2 rogues, a wizard, a eldritch knight, and a paladin so far.
The paladin's totally slumming it. Jeez.
Yeah. Right, let's
Hanging out with rogue.
I know, totally. Right,
All
Rebel,
right.
go to bed. You've got work in the morning.
I know.
Yeah.
You silly bugger.
All right, guys.
I gotta go play games with somebody else.
Cool,
Good night.
enjoy.
Bye.
Thanks so much, folks.
Night,
Bye.
guys.